Nightmare Frames. Wir sind zurück. Das letzte Mal hatten wir ja gesehen, wie wir den Keller auf Leinwand erblickt hatten mit dem Buch des Blutes. Und dann kamen irgendwelche Nachbarn. Dann sind wir wieder rausgegangen. Dann gab es einen kleinen Kampf. Lief nicht ganz so gut für uns. Aber ich hoffe, wir können zurückschlagen. Und jetzt müssen wir uns orientieren, wo der nächste Pfad hinführt. Und damit willkommen in der Abendrunde, Gamer-Freunde, Ladies, mit Nightmare Frames und mir, eurem Gastgeber Twitcher, live aus der Gaming Lounge. Natürlich mit Alan Goldberg. Auf geht's. Viel Spaß. So, okay. Tja, da sind wir jetzt hier. Können wir nochmal rein? You think it would be wise to search the house in case you missed something, but you are afraid to believe what you saw there. Tja. A fear that has nothing to do with Old Mars variation, but rather with the nagging feeling that you're probably losing your mind. Ja, das wollen wir natürlich nicht. Wir brauchen einen scharfen Verstand. Okay. Wo können wir jetzt noch hin? Dum, dum. Bill Eastman? Ach so, das ist ja das hier. Der redet noch mit Florence. Bill Eastman will be able to talk to you when the situation is right. Now it is not. Verstehe. Das ist nochmal dasselbe. Ah ja. Ist hier noch irgendwas anderes? Hat sich hier noch was gedreht seit gestern? Gehen wir nochmal rein. Moment mal, die Kabel da oben, waren die schon das letzte Mal so? Kann mich jetzt gar nicht mehr dran erinnern. So, warte mal. Bauen. Können wir nochmal hintergehen? Was haben wir denn eigentlich noch hier drin alles? Ach, guck mal an, wir haben ja hier noch The Key. Ach so, für die Crypt. Aber der... Ah, warte mal, ich habe eine Idee. Huch. Genau, das Insektenspray. Da können wir doch mal direkt zum Friedhof gehen. Alan, was hältst du davon? So, warte mal, das ist hier, nicht wahr? Cemetery. Cemetery. Naja. So, warte mal, hier. Ach, der. Earthworms. So, warte mal. Könnte das was bringen? Probieren wir es mal. If you want to collect a few earthworms from the parterre, you should get yourself a suitable... Ah, Container. You cringe at the idea of them wriggling around in your pockets. Stimmt. Das hat er ja gesagt. Gute Frage. Was ist denn jetzt hier? Willie Baxter. Willie. Cemetery. Da war ja dieser Geist. Sagt er jetzt was Neues? Ein Warrant. Hm. Ja. Ja. Und wenn ich das jetzt trotzdem probiere? Willie Baxter won't let you do it. Try to get rid of him first. Wie bekomme ich den los? Will er vielleicht ein bisschen Brot? You're not going to convince Willie with that. Alright. Ich dachte hier noch was, aber wohl doch nicht. Okay. The Gazette? Wir können... Warte mal. Also ich muss dann schon direkt drin sein, dann kann ich den Schlüssel benutzen vorher. Warte mal, ich muss mal probieren. Lass mich mal kurz reingehen. Oder? Geht es nicht mehr? It's a considerable fall down to the remains of the newspaper and it's not wise to go back either in case other parts of the floor collapse. Anyway, now you've gotten what you wanted from down there, why risk it again? Aber da war doch noch so ein Durchgang. Den hätte ich ja gerne mal geöffnet. Soll wohl nicht sein. Naja, okay. Main Street. Okay, Drugstore. Was ist mit dem hier? Der redet ja immer noch. Was kann ich denn eigentlich hier noch machen? Das Gewicht habe ich ja von hier. Ja, wir lassen mal reingehen. Muss ja nicht im Regen stehen. Iron Rod. Irgendwas aufbrechen? Das würde der ja hören, das kann ich ja nicht machen. Kann ich mal mit ihm reden? Paul Collins? Paul? Excuse me? How may I help you? I will take a look around the store. Perfect. Der guckt gar nicht hier hoch, der guckt einfach nur hier an die Stelle hier hinten. An die andere Waage. Warte mal, kann ich hier irgendwie... Is not interested in that. Guten Abend, Elke, ich grüße dich. Willkommen zu einer weiteren Runde. Ui. Wie geht es? Entspanne dich jetzt hier mit einem Happen Apfel. Achso, okay. Gute Frage. Wir gehen hier rüber. Okay. Jenny's Fashion? Kann ich rein. Jetzt auch kein Exit. Muss wieder hier rüber. Ah. Nee, darf aktuell kein Apfel, auch wenn ich wollte. Ah. Die sind weich, die Scheiben richtig weich. Ja. Yeah. Na okay, dann später. Natürlich. Jetzt sind wir wieder hier. Ist schon wieder diese komische Krähe. So ominös. Gehen wir nochmal rein hier. Gehen wir weiter. So, okay, dann Wo kann ich denn irgendwas aufstemmen? Oder mit dem Adamson reden? Warte mal. Der hat einen. Hm. Aha. Ja. Ja, das habe ich schon alles vorgelesen gestern. Hm. Ich bin immer noch müde, aber das will man nach 3 Stunden Schlaf, nach 4 extrem schlechten Nächten auch erwarten. Oh ja, das ist viel zu wenig. 3 Stunden Schlaf. Ja, aber könnte ich gar nicht aufstehen. Die Brücke konnte man heute Morgen wieder zusammenbasteln und pflegen. Oh, Gott sei Dank. Hauptsache das hält. Zum Glück noch vorm Jahreswechsel. Hm. Church, da war ich gerade. Cemetery. Marshhouse. Bridge. Irgendwie komme ich jetzt gerade nicht so richtig weiter. Kann ich mal hier mit Robert Saxon reden? Robert. Yeah. Achso, das war das mit Bill, ja, okay. Nichts Neues. Warte mal. Show little respect for the pain of others, ja. Ja, ich muss aber alles ausprobieren. Das ist ja nicht lang, die Stange ist ja kurz. Vielleicht auf die Krähe schmeißen? You won't shut the crow up with that. Naja. Hätte das sein können. Und 3 Stunden waren heute Abend. Ach so, du hast dich nochmal hingelegt, oder wie? Also. Ja, ja, ne, okay. Hätte das sein können. Moment. So, ja, okay. Rocks, Junk. Ja, wir können hier gar nichts nehmen. What? A goose? Hallo? Ach, der Hund wurde begraben. Genau, der hat ihn genommen. Und jetzt ist hier eine Ente. Jeez. Tend to be very territorial animals. And this one in particular doesn't seem to be having a very good day. Oh. Oh, dafür ist das Brot, oder? Hallo? Oh Gott. Be careful, Alan. These animals usually have very strong beaks. So, warte mal, vielleicht kann ich dir deinen Tag versüßen. Hier, komm. Good idea. Ich habe nur gute Ideen. But in addition to not wanting to get pecked feeding the goose, you want to keep it away from here. Right? Maybe. I don't know. Jo, weil ich Sorge hatte, dass ich zum Zombie mutiere, wenn ich auch nur 1 Minute länger bleibe, ja. Ja, das stimmt, also. Bin gestern dann auch alles weg, zack, Technik aus und dann nochmal in den Whirlpool gesprungen draußen im Eiswasser, ja, so wie sich das gehört. Und dann ab ins Nest. So. Nein? Hier? Are you hungry? Help yourself. Oh, Okay. Gut, jetzt haben wir was Gutes getan für das Tier. Aber was... Ach, hier ist eine Box. It's all yours, Alan. Bestimmt ist der Erzähler der Bösewicht. Was ist das? Metal Box. Metallic box. Through the rust that covers the metal, you can barely make out that it is a fishing instrument. Aha. Unfortunately, corrosion has sealed the lid shut, and no matter how hard you try, you will not be able to open it with your bare hands. But now I can, right? No? You can't force the box open with that? Oh, come on. Oh, wait. Pliers? You try to use the pliers to open the box, but all you manage to do is scratch it. Was? Maybe you should use something more robust to open it? Was noch robust? You remember seeing something in the cell at the police station that might help you. Ja, ich habe ein paar Dinge gesehen, die ich nicht nehmen konnte. Das geht wo jetzt? Okay, nächstes Ziel ist Police Station. Police Station. Oh, here we go. Ich werde jetzt nur noch in Englisch streamen. Haha. So. Wann ist der nächste Stumm-Stream? So, warte mal. Oder wenn es noch so kalt bleibt, mache ich natürlich auch nochmal so ein... Was habe ich noch auf der Liste stehen? Hier. Einen gemütlichen Lesestream. Wo ich grauenhafte Sachen vorlese. So, jetzt sind wir aber erstmal hier. Shelves. Was war denn das hier? Was kann ich hier mitnehmen? Warte mal. Ah, warte mal, die Washing Machine, nicht wahr? Warte mal. Hier? Aber hat er nicht geguckt? Hier? Won't open. Ja, ist da nichts Gutes drin? The Sink. Was meint denn der hier? You don't need anything from here, okay. Oh, hier. Oh. Handle lever press. You can use the press if you need to force something open. But it's smithing the handlebar turns... Ah, ja, das war das. Jetzt kann ich das machen. The metal rod fits perfectly into the screw hole. You can... Was soll denn das? You can... Naja, geht nicht. You can now use the press. Okay, das ist besser. You should place something in the press first. Yeah, you're right. You place the box in the press and start turning the lever. Ja. Stummer Stream bei dir, wage es dich nicht. Nicht. Ah. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh ja. It's open. Inside there is only a fishing line spooled together with a hook of about 2 inches. Spool and hook. Okay. Oh, wir müssen wieder auf die Brücke, nicht wahr? Dann fischen wir die tote Frau raus, oder was? Yes. Verdammt nochmal. You estimate that the reel holds about 32 feet of fishing line, enough to reach anywhere from any height. Mann, ey. Scheiß Apfel. So. Aber gut war er trotzdem. Wenn auch ein bisschen morsch. So. Die Musik ist eine richtige Endgegnermusik. Okay. Wehe, ich brauche noch irgendwas. Hier. Geh erstmal auf die Crow. Dann Rocks. Oh, da macht er was. Okay, ja. Weiter runter. Damn it, the line is very light, so the wind under the bridge makes it impossible for you to control the hook. Och nö. What do you intend to catch with a hook and flimsy line? A cooler, a tire? Ja, genau, das wollte ich haben. Warte mal, wir müssen das beschweren. Mit dem Gewicht. Ah. You tie the scale weight to the fishing line. Spool and the hook with sinker. Das ist die Apfelschale, ist es. Hab schon 32 Mal gekaut. Was ist da los? So, hier. Probier's. Ich schneide nichts davon raus. Okay. Teddybär? Ja, es klappt. Ein untoten Teddybär. Teddybär. Cool. Kann ich das mal probieren? You can reach all that junk from the bridge. Oh. Okay. Gut. So, Moment. Ja. Also, Teddybär. Apart from giving off a strong chemical smell, the stuffed animal is covered with seaweed and mud. Und ist hier irgendwie was... Kann ich den irgendwie öffnen? No. Wer braucht denn jetzt einen Teddybär? Hier erstmal die Insekten wegsprühen. You won't be able to wash the bear with that. Aha. Okay. Ja, ich wollte bloß wieder raus. Okay. Cool. Ja. Ich gehe mal kurz zum Gordon. Aber ich glaube, da kann ich wieder gehen. Die Axt wäre schon praktisch gewesen. Okay, der will nichts mehr machen. Gordon Daggett struggles with back pain and has difficulty wielding an axe to cut firewood. People tend to think that California has an arid climate, but there are some areas where the winter is very harsh. Serena also has a special microclimate. As long as his woodshed is not empty, the cold is no problem for Gordon Daggett. Okay. Warte mal, den Teddybär könnte ich doch der Frau geben, oder? Oder kriegt die dann einen Schock? That won't help calm Florence down. Oh, was? Don't bother Bill with that now. Okay, ja. Wo kann ich denn den... Oder zum, hier, Cemetery. Halt, ne, hier geht's raus. Hier. Streich einmal das nicht, keine Ahnung, woher das auf einmal kommt. Achso, das war wahrscheinlich wieder vorbereitet in deiner schlauen Tastatur. Du wolltest bestimmt zweimal nicht schreiben. Ja, hab ich schon für dich gedrückt. So, warte mal, ich gebe dem jetzt mal den wunderschönen Teddybär. Oh, nicht mal mit dem Teddybär kann ich den überzeugen. Was ist das für ein herzloser Typ, ey. Wie bekomme ich denn den weg? Ich habe alles versucht, bis auf das, was funktioniert. Und ich bin Deputy. Warum verschwindet er nicht, wenn ich hier meine Gesetze durchdrücke? Oder dem Pfarrer den Teddy zeigen? Der hat da bestimmt eine Story drauf, oder? Wo ist er denn hier? Kirche. Mal sehen, ob das was bringt. So, warte mal. Oh, he's not interested. Scheiße. Naja, ich hab nichts. Nichts. Nee, eigentlich nur einmal nicht. Okay. Oh, nee, warte mal. Kann ich hier zurückgehen? Warte mal, mir ist gerade was eingefallen. Was ist denn, wenn ich der hier hinschmeiße? You have no intention of wasting your time with the crow. Oh. Wem nützt denn jetzt was der Teddybär? Der hier vielleicht, dass ich telefonieren kann? Dem hier? If your idea is to get Matt Fiddler out of the booth, you try something else. Insektenspray? Ah! Okay. Echt, das klappt? I have to go, Cynthia. Ach du Scheiße. I can't breathe. I will try to call back. I still have lots more to say. Ja. Das gibt's doch nicht, ey. Oh, das ist so crazy. Super Ding. So, okay. You notice that there are still particles of insecticide floating inside, so you don't dare to go inside. If you want to make a call, you can use the police station phone. Das stimmt. Jetzt habe ich den aber hier rausgebracht. Was hat mir das jetzt gebracht? Ist er vielleicht irgendwo hingegangen? Das würde doch bedeuten, dass ich den irgendwo treffe, oder? Kann es sein? Ja, das wird es bestimmt sein. Ich treffe den bestimmt irgendwo. Falls er dann nicht plötzlich wieder drin steht. Ich habe aber jetzt auch kein Insektenspray mehr. Okay, ich gehe mal wieder alles durch. Weil anders sehe ich nicht, wo ich den dann finde. Das ist aber nicht die Brücke, wo wir dann hingehen. Das ist in der andere Richtung. Ja, also. So, ich gehe jetzt hier raus. Gehe nochmal hier zum Gordon. Dass der hier irgendwo ist. Und dann denke ich mal, dass ich den finde. Vielleicht kann ich ja mit dem irgendwie reden. Dann bekommen wir wieder ein paar neue Infos. Okay. No. So, warte mal, den. Was ist denn jetzt eigentlich mit dem hier? Achso, das war das. Ja, okay. Und hier kann ich ja nicht mehr rein, oder? Na, da hat sich das ja erledigt hier. Nochmal so mit dem Reden. Ja, aber der Geist kann doch hier rauskommen. Ist ja nicht so, dass die jetzt gebietsmäßig gesperrt ist mit Magie, oder? Oder hat er noch was gemacht hier? Und dann Willi. Ne, nicht wahr. Go inside. Nicht so aus. Warte mal, ich gehe nochmal kurz hier rüber. Komm hier rein. Okay. Ja. The Morgue. Oder wenn wir das Mädchen finden, kommt die ihren Teddy. Lass mal anrufen. This is Margaret speaking to you from Serena. Who would you like to talk to, Chief? Okay, call Ruskin Production, call Joe Steiner. Oh, Wade Creek WK 107 Radio Station. Oh, das nehmen wir jetzt mal. Doug speaking. Are you calling to go on air and provide information about Sarah Jordan's disappearance? No, actually, I think the program is dragging on a bit. Should we be airing the classical hour already? No, can do, my friend. We are in the middle of a news special. I've been listening to it. You just had a guy on air for I don't know how long who didn't contribute a single thing. I know the way that the media loves to gloat over stories. It can be done within 5 minutes. You don't hear anything on the other end of the line, and you start to think that this was not the best way to convince WK107 to air Florence Eastman's favorite show. Ah, okay. Hello? Listen up, buddy. We believe we are providing a public service by attempting to gather as much information as possible about this poor girl. Yeah, okay. I have no doubt about it. But there's just no information to gather. Chief Bowman has not been able to find her, and he does not have any leads either. How did you know that? Because I know the chief. So the best thing you can do is to wrap up the news special and resume the regular schedule. Can I be honest with you? Please? This is a small radio station. It is very difficult for us to generate our own content. So this is a huge opportunity for us. Yeah. Do you want content? I can give you content. I'm a Hollywood screenwriter. You can interview me if you wish. Hollywood screenwriter? What films have you written? Does Lunatic ring any bells? Wait a minute. You're the screenwriter of one of the highest grossing films this season? I'm sure you have a lot to tell the listeners. Yes, I'm Alan Goldberg. You can check the credits. And you will, would really give us an interview? Yes, as long as you air the classic hour when I hang up. Consider it done, my friend. Can you drop by the station tonight? Shall we say 9 o'clock? Perfect. You can't see Doug, but right now he's tapping on the glass of the booth, letting Cynthia, the announcer, know that the newscast is over. Ach, der hat ja mit Cynthia geredet, der andere Typ, den wir rausgehauen haben mit dem Insektenspray. Alright, Mr. Goldberg. We look forward to seeing you tonight. It will be my pleasure. Much to your own surprise, you realized that you wouldn't have a problem giving an interview to a small radio station. Ja. What's going on with you, Alan? A day earlier you would have turned down even the Hollywood Reporter. Ja, man muss auch die Kleinen unterstützen, ne? Nicht immer die Gierigen. Still, you know that the interview won't happen. You have too much to do. Oh, schade. Such as talking to Bill Eastman. Was right now? Okay, dann kann ich jetzt zu der... Da kann ich ja jetzt zu der hingehen, nicht wahr? Und dann sagen hier, die Show geht und dass die wieder sich beruhigt. Bill Eastman. Bill? Ah, ich kann wieder reden mit ihm. Florence has calmed down, so I can attend to you now. How can I help you, Goldberg? I get straight to the point. I'm looking for Edward Keller's lost film, and apparently you were the person who brought attention to it. Keller? Yes. It was a long time ago. At the time he was considered a counterculture icon thanks to his film Bloody Mind Games. He was an interesting character with an intriguing aura. All the press wanted to interview him, but nobody could find him. He's a ghost. Yeah. I pulled a few strings until I found out where he was. Had a chat with him, but never transcribed the interview. Wie hast du den gefunden? Why was the interview never published? Did you get to see the film? Who could have the film? Dum 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 dum. I read about his death in the Serena Gazette, but there was nothing about the film in the article. He probably hid it somewhere and took the secret with him to his grave. No. Keller said that he only had one more scene to go and the movie would be finished. Ist das die Szene, die wir gesehen haben? It is rumored to be the scariest movie in history. Kann Elchris dann bezeugen, ob es das der gruseligste Film aller Zeiten ist? Well, maybe that's partly my fault. I exaggerate a little bit, but I might not have been too far, und so weiter. Keller was immensely talented. There's no horror film that can compare to his debut feature. God damn it. But the lost film, I don't think it was very conventional. It was shot in Serena with a small 60mm camera without direct sound. There were no actors either. I guess it was a work of a somewhat experimental nature, but I never doubted for a moment that it would make audiences tremble with fear. The man was a genius. Okay. When I came to Serena, I was long burned out from Los Angeles. Its pace of life, and my job at the magazine. I met Florence on my first day in Serena. We fell head over heels for each other and started to make plans. Meanwhile, I was hounding Keller for an interview until I finally succeeded. I called the newsroom, gave them a vague summary of Keller's words, and resigned from my position at Variety so I could start a new life. Okay. I'm surprised anyone knows about the film. As far as I know, the magazine never published anything about it. But it is known that you made that call. It's part of the reason there's a whole legend around that movie. Yeah. I guess collectors have been chasing after it, right? Yeah, 2 Stück. Exactly. Are you one of them, Goldberg? No, but there's a millionaire who will change my life if I get that movie. Let me guess. The fairy godmother? Damn right. I wanted to write an article about her, but I couldn't gather enough evidence to corroborate who she was. It's Helen Westmore, right? Yep. I knew it. I would have liked to read that interview. To read that interview. That might give me more leads as to and so weiter. I recorded the interview Goldberg. It's still in my tape recorder. It was the last time I ever used it. Okay. Want to hear it? Yes? Of course. Just give me a minute, I think I know where I put it. Oh, da bin ich mal gespannt. Das muss ja schon sehr, sehr alt sein. Florence is entranced by the music coming from the radio. From time to time, she flashes an indulgent smile. Okay. Da ist er wieder. One day I saw him in the bar. I don't know how much he had drunk, but he could barely stand upright. He was lucid, yes, but completely drunk. He had already denied me the interview several times, but I took advantage of his condition and tried one last time. Okay. And it worked. This is what he said. First of all, I want to thank you for granting me this interview. It's well known that you're not fond of them. Ist das jetzt der von früher oder ist das der andere? My work speaks for me. Ah, okay. I leave the recorder here between us, if that's okay. What did you say you wanted to drink? Whiskey. Are you sure? Haven't you already had a few? So sieht er also aus. Who cares? I'm already dead. I'm sorry, what? I have cancer. I'm not going to last long. I'm sorry. Are you getting some kind of therapy? Or treatment? Oh, yes. I definitely am. No, you're cooked. Alright. And what is the child having? Huh? Who are you calling a child, bozo? Oh, I'm old enough to drink. Okay, sorry. A beer. Whiskey and beer. Okay. Waiter, a whiskey and 2 beers, please. Shall we begin? You have been spotted around Serena shooting with a small 60mm camera, no crew and... No crew. What about me? Please excuse my assistant director. He is young and impulsive. Yes, what are you shooting exactly? Wait, what? It will be different from bloody mind games, smaller, less conventional, but really terrifying. What do you feel when you watch a horror movie? Fear, anguish, But as soon as the projection is over, it all fades away. It is a false sensation. And that can be considered a failure for any director. You want to go further? I am going further. Here you go, gentlemen. 1 whiskey and 2... What the fuck are you doing, Patrick? Rolling a joint, problem? I'm not going to let you smoke that hippie shit in here. The fuck is wrong with you, man? Everybody's smoking. Yeah, but not that shit. Wait outside, Patrick. I'm taking the beer. This isn't over, Gene. Watch your back. Damn kid, always making trouble. When you say that you are going further, what do you mean? More blood? More killings? That's for amateurs. I have found a way to shoot a film and have the audience feel the true essence of fear. They won't be safe during the screening, and if they make it out alive, they will carry that fear with them for the rest of their lives. And I will feed on their fears. The terror will make me, Edward Keller, transcend. So, I will be immortal. Das ist also. Wow. Doesn't make for a pretty good tagline. Do you think I'm joking? No, honest Gesicht. I look like I don't take my job seriously. Can you see why I don't give interviews? You're not ready to hear the truth. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Please accept my apologies. When will we be able to watch this film? Never. It's almost ready. All that's left is to shoot the big final scene. The one that will make. I think I'm wasting my time with you. Aww. Erzähl doch noch den Rest. I'm leaving. I didn't mean to offend you. Please stay. What an asshole. Yes, he didn't inspire much sympathy in the town. Who was that kid in the recording? Patrick Robinson. I had completely forgotten about him. He was a troubled orphan who used to run around Serena. Keller became fond of him and took him on as an assistant. If he helped make the film and Keller is dead, he may be the only person who knows of its whereabouts. Yeah. Probably. What happened to him? Is he still hanging around Serena? He wasn't quite right in the head. He set himself on fire. Ach, Scheiße. Did he die? No, he managed to survive. He said that he lives in a caravan in the middle of the forest. Okay. And if the locals know, they won't tell you. They sleep better knowing that Patrick can no longer cause any more harm in this town. Tommy. What was that, darling? Tommy, the village idiot. He does his grocery shopping for him every week and takes it to him. Bill Eastman's eyes begin to water. It's been a long time since he last heard his wife's warm, soothing voice. Ich hatte heute einen sturen Esel in Hundeform unter dem Bett. Der hat dich wohl besucht? Ja, wie hast du den unterm Bett hervorbekommen? Ah, Berg vor meinem Bett. Ja, er hat sich drunter verkrochen und wollte nicht raus. Ja, ich habe einen leckeren Snack für dich. Komm, komm. Find Tommy. He's a tall, rather peculiar guy. You know who he is when you meet him. I'm glad you came, but if you'll excuse me, it's been a long time since Florence. I understand. Go to your wife. Thank you for the information. Good luck on your search. Thank you. Aww. How do you feel, darling? Do you like the music, Bill? Oh yes, I love it. Stuhl zur Seite geschoben und am Ende rausgezogen. Ja. So. Ja. Ja, aber Moment mal, wie kann ich denn das finden? Kann ich ja mal anrufen? Ah, ich rufe mal den Dings an hier. Es ist ja sogar hoch genug, dass sie ohne Probleme drunter stehen kann. Ah, so. Ah, the Pam. Alan! Christopher has been trying to contact you, but he couldn't reach you. I wanted to suggest a scene for the second act. Ja. I'm not in LA right now. Where? Serena, near Sacramento. In search of inspiration? More like looking to change my luck. When are you coming back? Soon, I hope. That's fine with me, Alan. Use the time to clear your mind, okay? I'll certainly try. Do you need anything? No, I'm fine. Then I'll let you go for now. Got a call on the other line. Take care. Und gleich nochmal Joe's Diner. Just a moment, please. Best bros in all of Hollywood. I'm Karen. How can I help you? Do I always have to say that, Joe? Karen? It's Alan. Vicky isn't here, Alan. You wanted to talk to her, didn't you? Yes, actually. You missed her, huh? You two should fix things up. Anyway, she dropped by this morning to see if you were around. She's very happy with the shoot and wanted to thank you. Who is it? Alan, give me the phone. Hey you, wasn't it enough leaving me without a waitress that now you have to distract the only one I have left? Aren't you happy that Vicky has achieved her dream? In a movie where she has to show her boobs? Well, yes, I'm happy for her. But we're up to our ears in work, so don't sidetrack the stuff. Okay? I just wanted to... Not aufgelegt. I just called to say I love you. From Vicky, from Serena. Achievement! Ja, so witzige Achievements finde ich witzig. Weil sie halt witzig sind. So, hang up. Ja, okay. Hier war schon dieses Zeug drin. Zum Glück haben wir nicht so viel getrunken. Warte mal, ich will mal kurz gucken. Ist der jetzt hinten, der Typ vielleicht? Achso, ne. Ja, alles klar. Achso. Think of another approach, Alan. Mann, der Erzähler ist so böse. Kann ich... Wo war denn das, wo ich hier noch weiter rausgehen konnte? Ich glaube, da komme ich gar nicht mehr hin. Es ist nur, wo ich hier die Leute gesucht habe. Ah. Ja, guck mal an. Wen haben wir denn hier? Tommy. Tommy has always been rejected, not only by the whole town, but also by his own parents. He lives alone in a small abandoned warehouse on the street. Adjacent to the one you are in. Okay. Hi, are you Tommy? Yeah, I'm Tommy. Tommy. What? Hey, easy, don't hurt yourself. I can never remember my last name. This is why they say I'm an idiot. I've been told that you know where I can find. Paul doesn't sell bait anymore. What? So was haben wir hier? See you around, Tommy? What do you want the bait for? Can you tell me where I can find Patrick Robinson? Was war das? For fishing. What else would it be for? Patrick can't move fishing with me. Quatsch, can come fishing with me. I know he'd like to, but he can't move. Patrick Robinson. Where does he live? I actually prefer to go fishing alone. I'm asking you a simple question. My mind is busy with the bait right now. There's no room for anything else. That's why they call me dumb. Hey, stop it. Cut it out. I don't want you to get hurt. I can get you that bait if you want. Really? course. Here, take this. A can. Fill it up to the top with worms. Okay. Ah. Aha. Where can I find some worms? Paul used to sell them, but not anymore. If I knew where to find them, I'd do it myself. That I can do. Ja, ich weiß, wo das ist. Goodbye, my friend. We are not friends. No. Hier raus. So, Willy, du musst leider bald verschwinden. A plate old tin can. Full of worms. I hope there's enough. So, wieder zurück. Schau mal, Tommy. Several dozen worms wriggle inside the can. Tommy will be happy. Na, das ist doch die Hauptsache. Bitteschön. Here you go, some bait. Oh, thanks. I can go fishing now. I know a place where I am alone. No one insults me there or calls me a dum-dum. You seem like a nice person, like Patrick. Do you want to come fishing with me? I appreciate it, but I have things to do. Sollten wir denn nicht mitgehen, falls der was Interessantes fischt? Patrick used to be bad, you know. He would hit me and call me a dimwit. He beat all of us. But after the high school fire, he became good. Oha. Maybe because he no longer had anyone to hit. Now he behaves well with me. I read the Bible to him sometimes. Okay. Patrick became really religious? Yes, that. The people who believe in God don't make fun of me. They are good people. Like Patrick or Father Adamson. I want to talk with Patrick. Can you tell me where I can find him? Yes, sure. He lives near the lake shore. If you follow a small road just outside of town, you will end up seeing his caravan. Ja, da wollen wir auch hin. Okay. So, ich finde das nur durch den. No one goes around there. Just me to give him the groceries and spend some time with him. Patrick Robinson. Okay, friend, I'm going fishing. You really don't want to come with me? Vielleicht sehen wir uns ja später nochmal. No, that's alright. Have a good time. I will. Na dann. Nein, ich will nicht hier rein. Verdrückt. Oh Gott, was ist denn das hier? Patrick Robinson. Oha. So, warte mal, was habe ich jetzt eigentlich noch? Wallet, Pliers, Key, Teddybär. Ach, der Teddybär ist bestimmt für den, damit er sich beruhigt oder sowas. Was haben wir hier? The Virgin. Oha, God loves you. Yeah. Warte kurz. Altar. Oh, ist das ein echter Kopf? Na. Sacred Heart. Crucifix. Virgin. You don't see the point of carrying it around. Nein. Jesus is Lord. Ah. A fiberglass Virgin prays, leaning against the trailer. Since Patrick Robinson is unable to do so, Tommy is in charge of putting fresh flowers in the vases on a weekly basis. Tommy enjoys that. The image of a bleeding heart surrounded by prickly thorns would delight the guys at astounding FX. Ja, das sind die Maskenbildner, die die Horrorsachen machen. Haben wir ja kennengelernt in vorigen Folgen. Catholicism, toughness for such cruel and bloody images has always struck you as odd. No. The nearly 6-foot-tall virgin seems to welcome you to Patrick Robinson's caravan. You don't see the point of carrying it around. Ist bestimmt auch schwer. The posters are firmly glued to this trailer as the old Mary Elizabeth Hellman posters are to the facades. You don't know what you saw in the newsroom of the old Serena Gazette, but it wasn't a vampire, so forget it about going around armed with the crucifix. The agonizingly realistic expression of the bust of Christ makes you feel uncomfortable. Ach so, Jesus ist das ja. It is too heavy to carry. Und hier ist Exit, also müssen wir hier rein. Patrick Robinson? There's no response. But you can hear wailing through the door. The door is the only part of the trailer that is not decorated with any religious motifs. Das ist aber... Teddybär? The trailer door isn't locked from the inside. You thought it would be a good idea, but it's not. Okay. Ja, keine gute Idee. You may have seen it in the movies, but that won't work. Oh. Wieso ist hier so ein Schnitt drin? Was ist das? Naja, das ist ja... Ja, das ist durch alles Quatsch. Was ist hier? Ist nicht paused. If life was one of your scripts, that might have worked. Ja. Tja, da weiß ich jetzt aber auch nicht, was ich machen soll hier. Patrick. My name is Alan Goldberg. I'm the deputy. I'm coming in, okay? Ach so. Oh, okay. Gut, dass ich nochmal probiert habe. Ach du Scheiße. Wenn das Pixelbild schon so grauenhaft aussieht, können wir uns gleich vorstellen, wie der in Porträt aussieht. Okay, gucken wir erstmal hier die Kitchen. Alright. Gar nicht abgewaschen. First Aid Kit, okay, das ist gut. Cabinet. Wieder. Ne, das ist nicht Jesus, das ist die Frau, glaube ich. Desk. Patrick Robinson. Tommy promised to wash the dirty dishes piled up in the sink, but he always forgets. Patrick doesn't remind him either that poor kid does enough for him. It would be a nice gesture to wash Patrick's dishes, but the water tank is empty. Yeah. Due to Patrick Robinson's condition, the first aid kit may be his most prized possession. Naja, klar. There are only bandages inside. An empty pill bottle catches your eye. Empty pill bottle. Das können wir einfach so nehmen. Okay. Sag mal her. OXYMEPRAZOLE. OXYMEPRAZOLE. The list of side effects barely fits on the label of the jar, but it promises almost instant relief from any type of pain. Unfortunately, the jar is empty. Das kriegen wir bestimmt von der Apotheke dann. Jeder Schmerz wird genommen. Das ist natürlich auch gut. Hauptsache es ist nicht zu stark. Okay, ja. Klappt. Wieder zu. Patrick may not be aware that both inside and outside the trailer there is even more religious paraphernalia than in Serena's church. You don't think it's appropriate to search the drawers in front of their owner, even if he's barely aware of what's going on around him? Ah, ich muss eine Mission beenden hier. An open Bible, several dirty glasses lay on the table. You don't need anything from there. Oh Gott, Achtung. Patrick Robinson is squirming in pain. Du Scheiße. You notice how he unsuccessfully tries to breathe slowly between moans of pain to alleviate the torture he must be going through. Oh, oh Gott. Patrick? Oh Gott, are you alright? Patrick Robinson is trying to tell you something, but the pain he is suffering from is so intense that it makes it impossible for him to communicate with you. Ah, schade. Oh Mann, ey, da hat er sich angezündet, ey. Mann, was hat denn der? Da konnte man ihm nicht helfen. Scheiße. What can I do to ease your pain? Is there a hospital around here? Was war denn das gerade? If you could talk, Patrick would tell you that the nearest hospital is in Wade Creek and that he absolutely refuses to go there. Oh, echt? Hm. Also wir müssen das Zeug herbringen. I try to get help, Patrick. Patrick, are you alright? Du Scheiße. Ja, also ab zur Apotheke. Hm. Okay. Ja. Ah ja. So, reden erstmal normal mit ihm. Excuse me. Ach so. May I ask you a question? How can I help you? I have some medicine here. Oxym. Da bin ich doch glatt eingenickt. Also, was? I want a bottle. Does it need a prescription? No, it doesn't. I'm out of stock though. Today is not my lucky day, I guess. Few people use that drug. It's too strong. I used to order it for just 2 people. One of them was Tommy. Do you know him? Yes, I've been talking to him. He said he needed it for his back pain, but he was actually taking it to that crook. Oh, okay. Patrick Robinson. Damn it, he's supposed to be the idiot. Not me. He played me for too long, but that's over now. Are you telling me that you are refusing to sell a drug to a person who needs it? Is that legal? I don't care if it's legal or not. This is my business and I decide who I want to sell to. I see you are not from here. You don't know Patrick Robinson. Actually, I've been at this place and believe me, if anyone needs the medicine, it's him. Do you feel sorry for the poor bastard? Don't trust appearances. He deserves to experience all the suffering in the world. Do you believe in karma? Because I do. Let him suffer. He did a lot of damage here in Serena. We were better off without him. Once he dies, writhing in agony from the pain he brought on himself. Ja, so wie er sich in der Vergangenheit im Gespräch aufgeführt hat und schon wie er aussieht, so hat er sich auch verhalten. Ja, wenn er dann anderen unschuldigen Schaden zufügt, hat er schon verdient zu leiden. Dennoch müssen wir den ja noch am Leben erhalten, weil wir Informationen brauchen. Und nachher bringen wir ihn dann um. Ey, Chris. So. Ja, aber jetzt habe ich ja nichts. Ich habe nichts bekommen. Hier, warte mal, kann ich irgendwie? Wo ist denn dieses Oxy-Ding? Ja. Gut, ich wollte nur wissen, ob du noch aktiv bist. Oh. Oh, jetzt kann ich das angucken? Scary Tales. You read the paragraph. Mind control. Oh, cool. The incessant buzzing became increasingly louder the closer Ray got to it. Jack threw his hands to his head in a vain attempt to stop that piercing sound. Threw his hand to his head? Do you want to know how I know that? His former co-worker asked when he was already less than a meter away from him. In his mind, he forged an image of that fateful night when he thought he had been alone with Catherine. Ray was there, in the shadows. He could see everything. Blood spurted from his ears and nostrils. He noticed his brain swelling before his head exploded into 1,000 pieces. I can still see Catherine, Jack. I stay with you for a while. I don't want to forget her, he said as he fiddled with the remains of what used to be her head just seconds earlier. Boah, was? The story reminds you of David Cronenberg's Scanners, and a bit of Brian De Palma's The Fury. You are sure that with that kind of material you could write a film closer to horror than the science fiction leanings of those two films? Oh, gibt's kein hier Achievement? Ach, ich muss alle lesen, okay. Gibt's bestimmt am Ende eins. Wehe nicht. Wenn du einen Liter Espresso für mich hast, dann bin ich auch wach. Ja, ich glaube, es ist nicht so gut, wenn du so wenig Schlaf hattest. Dann schlaf richtig und dann Espresso. Ah, die Gesichter, sehr cool. Harry grabbed the doll by its feet, ran out of the house and looked for his car through the heavy curtain of rain. He tossed it dismissively into the back seat and headed for the church as fast as the engine allowed him to go. Is this how my grandson treats me? A voice croaked from the back. He nervously looked towards the rearview mirror and swerved when he realized that the doll was no longer there. You've been a bad grandson, Harry, said the doll as she appeared in the passenger seat. Oh wow. You think a terrifying story about dolls coming to life would make a good movie that Ruskin would be happy to produce. Wait a minute, Alan. Not even 24 hours ago the idea of writing something that wasn't a drama frustrated you. And now you're seriously considering a movie about killer dolls? Are you okay, Alan? That's what I'm asking myself. Hey, Horror Business, check all the Pulp Mags at the drugstore. Ich wusste, es gibt einen Erfolg. Ah ja, ich liebe sowas. Hm. Wie kann ich denn das jetzt füllen mit dem... Ist hier Zeug drin? Na, so. Wenn das sein kann, dass es irgendwie getränkt ist. Geh jetzt vielleicht mal zur Cemetery. Ich muss irgendwie... Ich muss irgendwie Zeug bekommen. Oh, der steht immer noch da. Was hiermit? You're not going to convince Willy with that. Ah, okay. Boah. Ich habe gar keine Ahnung, wie ich hier... Wo soll ich denn das Zeug herbekommen? Ich kann ja auch gar nicht mehr in das andere Gebiet. Zur Apotheke. Willie Eastman may never enjoy a moment like this again in his life. Don't bother him anymore. Okay. It took a lot of effort to try to calm her down. Don't upset her. Ah, okay. Vielleicht nochmal jemand anrufen? Margaret. Joe would be mad if you interrupt Karen again. At the moment you have nothing to say to Pam. Okay. By a mixture of mold and water. You want to stick your hand in there. Kann ich vielleicht hier die Bottle nehmen? Take it out and put it away again. Ja, ja, das geht nicht. Irgendwas muss mit dem Drugstore sein. Aber was? Das ist irgendwie ungünstig. Okay. Tobacco. Ja. You scam the shelves of OXYMEPRAZOLE. You can't find it. Oh, scheiße, ey. Na toll. Ich dachte, der hat das ja irgendwo. It doesn't work, ja. You could tell Paul Collins to set the clock correctly, but he's probably aware of it already and has little interest in doing so. Wo bekomme ich das Zeug her? Ah. Ja. Kann ich jetzt hier reingehen? Ne. Tja, schade. Do you want to contribute to pollution the river even more? Hm. Oh, to wash. Oh ja, warte mal. Das probiere ich nochmal. Und nachher muss ich mir mal einen Tipp holen. But it's not. Ja, okay, hätte ja sein können. Irgendwie hier. Achso, ne, eben. Achso, ich habe noch. Ah, okay, funktioniert nicht. Hm. Try something else. Hm. Oh. Na gut. Ich muss mir mal einen Tipp holen. Ich komme gerade gar nicht weiter. Hm. Das Pulver. Ich denke mal schon, dass der Apotheker mir das irgendwie geben muss. Wieder zurück ins Bett kuscheln gehend, ja. Mach das. Tja. Oh, wie kann denn das sein? Deswegen sind mir die letzten Nächte mit dem Einschlafen. Okay. Ja. Kann denn das? Und dann müssen wir auch noch den Typ wegbekommen. Medizin, den Typ weg. Wie kann ich das machen? Und ich habe das Regal durchsucht, da ist die Medizin nicht drin. Ja, die bestimmt irgendwo hinten oder. Hm. Hm. Tja, ja, Ja, vielleicht. Oder, reden einfach nochmal mit dem. Mit dem muss es ja irgendwie weitergehen. Das kann ja sonst nicht sein. Der muss das Zeug ja haben. Also ich habe jetzt so nichts gefunden, ne? Also. Hm. OXYMEPRAZOLE. Ja. Na, reden wir nochmal mit Paul. Hm. Ah, okay. Guck an hier. Ich weiß nicht, ob das schon vorher war, wo ich das gesucht hatte, oder jetzt erst. Weil ich nochmal in der Polizeistation war. Why the animosity toward Patrick Robinson? It's obvious that you didn't get to know him. His mother abandoned him when he was 10 years old, and from then on he devoted himself to doing as much evil as possible. Ja, also so sieht er auch aus. He began stealing from the few businesses that were still open in Serena, and he started committing animal abuse. He began stealing from... Also. He burned Walter Jenkins' dog alive just for the pleasure of it. Was? Der hat einen Hund angezündet? Okay, dafür muss er sterben. He beat up all the boys in town. Nobody was free from his rage. Ja, und das... And that was before he discovered alcohol. Then it got worse. Ja, das kommt alles von klein auf. I think I've told you enough for you to understand when I say it's better off. He's better off dead. Ja, kann ich nachvollziehen. Is it clear to you, Deputy? And who's the other person using OXYMEPRAZOLE? Ja. Patricia Hellman? Hellman? Any relation to the missing girl from years ago? Her mother. She lives nearby at number 75 next to O'Connor's old hardware store. Ach, das ist die Haustür, wo ich immer rangegangen bin. If she hasn't come back for a refill, it means she still must have some pills left. Oh, das ist ja äußerst spannend. Where did you say Patricia Hellman lived? Next door, number 75. Next to O'Connor's old hardware store. Ah, also kriegen wir das gar nicht von dem. So, guck mal an, doch wieder anders. Ja. Patricia Hellman lives here. Dann gehen wir mal rein. Miss Hellman? Oh, um Gottes Willen. Come on, it's open. Ach du Scheiße. Oh. I always und so weiter. He knows how to open it. I'm sorry to bother you. My name is Alan Goldberg. The owner of the store told me that... Paul? Yes, I think that's his name. He told me that you have a jar with OXYMEPRAZOLE. Would you be so kind as to give me a couple of pills? It's an urgent matter. I'd be happy to give them to you. Right, guys? But I only have a couple left, and I usually take 2 at a time. One for pain in my eyes and one for pain in my soul. More. Hm. Also eine Katzenlady geworden. Smokey, Ruthie, Garbage Bag. Achso, ist ein echter Garbage Bag. Die hat ihre Katze Garbage Bag genannt. Sah aus wie eine Katze. Und Rusty. Patricia Hellman. Table. Picture. Mhm. Patricia Hellman. Mary Elizabeth Hellman. Oh ja, das ist ja das Kind, genau. Okay, Katze. Smokey, mit dir fange ich an. Smokey waits patiently for Patricia to refill his plate of food. Smokey does not like to be petted. You don't like petting cats either. The photo must predate the missing persons posters you've been seeing all day by 3 or 4 years. It shows Mary Elizabeth with Teddy, her best friend. Ah. Warte mal, auf dem Foto, schwarz-weiß, war da der Teddy dabei? Hm. Ich glaube, es war nur der Kopf abgebildet. Suchbild. Finde die Katzen. Ja, echt mal. At first, Patricia was concerned when she listened to the long conversation between her daughter and Teddy. Still, she would rather her daughter spend more time with her imaginary stuffed friend than with those children who humiliated and belittled her because of a special condition. Ja. Hier so eine Katze, ich habe noch eine gefunden. Molly. A week ago, Molly gave birth to a litter of 6 kittens. Since then, she does nothing but sleep on the couch. Molly won't pet any attention. Quatsch. Molly won't pay any attention to you. Ja, wenn sie pennt. Patricia taught her daughter to crochet. Together they reproduced The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. How? Patricia was proud of Mary Elizabeth. Also 1, 2, 3, 4 Katzen, oder? Hm. Ich habe 4 gefunden. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ja, ja, genau. Patricia cheated Elizabeth's name during her pregnancy. When her daughter was born, her eyes reminded her of her grandmother Mary. At that moment, she decided to name her Mary Elizabeth in her honor. Okay. Mhm. Table. Under the lamp, you can see a jar of OXYMEPRAZOLE. Ich glaube, das ist das Wort, was ich als Titel nehme für die Tube. OXYMEPRAZOLE. Muss ich mal nachschlagen, ob es das echt gibt. In irgendeiner Form. With 2 pills inside. Was ist mit der Katze hier? Ruthie? Ruthie is binging to the contents of the garbage bag she has destroyed. You're not one of those people who like to pet random cats they meet along the way. Much less so if they are eating. Ja, ja. The garbage bag gives off an unbearable smell, but neither the cats nor Patricia seems to mind. You rummage through the trash for anything useful. Among food scraps and newspapers, there's a bottle of detergent. Ah, okay. It's practically empty. Oh, was schon wieder? Although there's enough left to wash a single garment. Ah, ja, ja. Warte mal. Das geht natürlich nicht so, ne? Teddy bear with detergent? What? Und dann... Ja, aber die Waschmaschine ist doch kaputt. Oder reicht das so zu? Okay, werden wir gleich mal rausfinden. So. You see nothing else that is useful to you. Okay. Dann noch Rusty. Rusty seems to be standing guard in front of the hallway to keep strangers like you from entering the house. You prefer to leave Rusty where he is, since you have no intention of exploring Patricia Hellman's house. Right. Können wir nochmal mit ihr reden? Miss Hellman? Are your eyes sore? Is your soul hurting? A lot. OXYMEPRAZOLE helps me cope. I need to be able to feed these rascals. Isn't that right, kids? Ah, Mutter. My daughter, Mary Elizabeth. They took her away. Her and her friend. Since then, there has been a void in my soul that can't be filled with anything but my daughter showing up through that door again. Ja, das glaube ich. That medicine makes the pain go away for a few moments, but it doesn't usually last long. Ja, du bist bestimmt schon richtig abhängig von dem Zeug. Und dann lässt die Wirkung nach. It's medicine for physical pain only, ma'am. I think antidepressants are more suitable for that. Ja, ja. Are you a doctor? Yes. No, I'm not. Okay. Then stick to what you know. Oha. Was your daughter kidnapped? Did they take your friend too? Who is your friend? Oh. There's no doubt in my mind. Okay. Mary Elizabeth wouldn't have left Serena as some people said. She was very much a homebody, a very special girl. She was safe here, and she knew it. She never would have abandoned me. Oder du hast irgendwas gemacht. They took her away just like they took that poor girl. Teddy. Her teddy bear. She took him everywhere. People made fun of her for that. That little stuffed animal gave you more love than all the people in this damn town. I can have my little girl. I don't even have his friend to comfort me. Aber ich kann ihn dir geben. Is there anything I can do for you? I don't want to live with this pain in my soul. Oh. Can you help me? Do you know how to do it? Nice talking to you. Ja, und traurig. Geht das hier? Ich probier's mal. The detergent has not yet removed all the dirt from the stuffed animal. You should finish the job before giving it to Patricia Hellman. Okay, ja, okay. Gut, da wird es noch bestimmt was geben. Habe ich das jetzt? Ne, habe ich das nicht. Wearing that uniform does not give you the right to confiscate the bottle of OXYMEPRAZOLE. Convince Patricia that you need that medicine. Oh. Na toll. Oder kann... Wo kann ich den Bären waschen, ey? Oder geht die Maschine jetzt doch? Oder kann der das für mich machen? Paul? Paul ist nicht interessiert daran. Danke, Paul. You would wash off the detergent, but you would add an extra layer of nauseating chemical odor. Oh man. Die Pfütze? Ne. Das geht auch nicht, oder? Oder geht das? Nee. No, no, no. Kann ich denn diesen... Ja, die geht ja nicht mehr, aber... Dann hier irgendwie Wasser herbringen? Kann ich denn das Ding noch waschen? Das kann doch nicht sein. Hallo? Guck mal, ist es nicht schön hier? Oh. Warte mal, vielleicht hier in der Schüssel? Warte mal. Geht der hier? Nee. Guck mal her. Ja. Hm. Ja, ja. Ja, ich wollte nur sicher gehen. Kann man den nicht hier irgendwie liegen lassen? Oh, warte mal, vielleicht in der Kirche bei diesem Becken. Ja, ja, hier. Willst du mal probieren? Na. Das klappt bestimmt, oder? If your intention is to desecrate the water of the baptismal font, the most logical thing would be not to do so in the presence of Father Adamson. Oh, okay, das klappt, aber... Oh, ich muss ihn ablenken. Scheiße. Oh, wie soll ich denn das jetzt wieder machen, ey? So hier vielleicht? Ah, hier kann ich das also waschen. Okay, dann kann ich das der geben, dann kriege ich die Medizin. Und kann dann damit zu dem hingehen und den heilen. Und dann kann er bestimmt wieder mit mir ordentlich reden. Und jetzt ist aber hier wieder der Stopp drin. Wie kann ich den hier ablenken? Verdammter Mist. Boah. Das ist natürlich auch gut. Hm. Man, das muss doch irgendwie sein. Die Frage ist, wie kann ich den ablenken? The hell? Hm. Oder muss ich länger warten, dass der wegguckt? Oder? Nee, ich glaube, der guckt die ganze Zeit immer da rein, oder? Okay, da wäre ich im Leben nie drauf gekommen. So, warte mal. So, warte mal, was sagt der nochmal? Bloß zum Gucken, ne? In the presence, okay. Ja, wir können ja nicht innen ablenken. Ich habe gerade gesehen, dass wir das anders machen müssen. Ist ja immer anders, als man denkt. So, und hierfür brauchen wir nämlich die Pliers. Hätte ich nicht probiert, bestimmt. Das ist doch schön. Ich habe das zwar gelesen, aber das war dann immer zu und wir hatten auch nicht das Werkzeug. Am Ende wäre ich dann mit dem ganzen Plier durch die ganzen Bildschirme gegangen und hätte alles angeklickt. Ja, das geht jetzt ein bisschen zügiger. The banging of the shutters against the window is really annoying. And probably more so from inside the church. Ja, das ist jetzt unsere Ablenkung. Hey, Father. The window again? Hallo. Oh, der begrüßt uns gar nicht. So, das müssen wir natürlich nutzen. Ah, der Teddy. Ah, grandios. Clean Teddy Bear. Despite the occasional loose theme, the stuffed animal looks like it just came out of the toy store. So, sehr gut. Die andere Tür kann ich ja nicht öffnen. Oh ja, kann ich jetzt anklicken? There's a portrayal of Jesus Christ with blue eyes and features as if he had been born in Iowa instead of Bethlehem. In Iowa. You can find the same illustration in a smaller size at any souvenir store for a couple of dollars. Ja, das ist bestimmt ein bisschen teuer. Huch. Ah, das wieder zugemacht. Jetzt können wir gehen. So, hat er wieder zugemacht und die... Oh, wir brauchen die immer noch? Ah, wahrscheinlich, wenn wir irgendwann durch die Tür gehen, oder? Nochmal zur Ablenkung? Könnte sein. Okay, jetzt haben wir das. Dank des Tipps. So, warte, jetzt müssen wir uns überlegen. Ah ja, genau. Komm schon, komm schon. So, hier, guck mal, ich habe was für dich. Das ist doch toll. Bitteschön. I brought you something. Teddy, where did you find it? Under the bridge, trapped between some rocks. Ja. I'm so happy to see you, Teddy. Do you know where my Maria Elizabeth is? I have a lot to talk about with Teddy. You can take an OXYMEPRAZOLE pill with you. Thank you. You put an OXYMEPRAZOLE pill in the empty jar you were carrying. Nice. One will be enough for me. The pain in my soul is gone. Oh, schön. All that's left is the pain in my eyes, you know? Whoa! Oh, the hell? I had to rip them. Was? Good heavens, it was a shape with glowing eyes. Die hat ihre Augen rausgenommen. It wasn't her. I know she's still alive. I must go. Boah. Ich wusste, irgendwas mit dem Gesicht muss es sein. Be careful out there. Serena is damned. Ach du Scheiße, ey. Komm schnell weg hier. Patrick, ich bin wieder da. Mann, wo bleibt mein Steak? So, warte mal. So, hier, komm. Ist das Zeug. I got OXYMEPRAZOLE. That's what you take for pain relief, right? You put the pill in Patrick Robinson's mouth and he swallows it with great difficulty. You don't know how long it will take for the medicine to take effect. What do you know is that you are too tired to stand around waiting for Patrick Robinson to communicate. The fatigue you've accumulated throughout the day begins to take its toll. Ja, wir müssen uns auch mal ausruhen. You can barely keep your eyes open. You decide to take a well-deserved break. You're not afraid of anything, are you, Alan? Ach du Scheiße. That's what you think, but you're fooling yourself. Boah, das sieht ja mal schlimmer aus. Find that film and you'll find me. And at that point we will see which of us is right. Wake up and find me. Wake up. That's a demon. Wake up. Oh, hey buddy, wake up. I'm sorry, I dozed off. My name is Alan Goldberg. You shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done what? Releasing me from my suffering. I deserve it. Yeah. To be honest, I only did it so I could talk to you about something. Although I couldn't leave you in the state you were in either. I know that God didn't send you here since your act is not part of the punishment. Ach du Scheiße, ey. But you're a good man, Alan Goldberg. Ja, man erkennt ihn auf jeden Fall wieder. Halt nur entstellt und älter. I try to be, but I don't try very hard. Well, I've been trying for years too. What brought you here aside from helping a poor man, Alan Goldberg? Wieso ist der überhaupt im Anzug? Edward Keller. You can just call me Alan. Edward Keller? The devil himself? I don't know what your intentions are, but forget that name. Even after death, his influence still lingers on. You could end up like me. Or even worse. Boah, das ist gerade so spannend. Ich finde es so gut. Did you ever finish the film you were shooting? How did you become Keller assistant? What punishment do you mean? Immer die Reihenfolge. I've been a bad person, Alan. From the moment I was born, I dedicated myself to evil. Ja, warum hast du das gemacht, du Nuss? I did terrible things, and now God is making me pay for them. But I accept his punishment with humility. He is wise. Aber sicher. Hast du dir auch verdient. Genau, ja. He was very sick when he came to Serena. He needed someone to help him make his film. Someone that he could control as he pleased. He was very intelligent and manipulative. Kann sich nicht aussprechen. He could spot people's weaknesses and I was his ideal candidate. God knows I don't... God knows I don't want to exonerate myself from anything, but he... und so weiter. Oh man. Unfortunately, yes. Oh. He even went so far as to add a soundtrack. Did you get to see it? No. No one could see it. I made sure of it. Do you know where I can find the film, Patrick? Yes, Keller has it. Hold on, hold on. Keller is alive? What do you want that film for? Der ist in dem Film lebendig, oder was? A millionaire from LA is willing to pay a huge price for it. No money in the world could fix what that film is capable of destroying. We can share the reward, Patrick. Could you cure me? Look at me, Alan. Do you think this is fixable? I don't know, you could try. Besides what you can see, I have a disease that's killing me. What disease? I don't know. Don't want to know either. It's certainly not something you can cure with OXYMEPRAZOLE. All I know is that I'm doomed. I don't have much time left in this world and I'm glad about it. That will mean that my punishment will be fulfilled and God will finally grant me forgiveness. Das hast du dir gedacht. I'm sorry that your trip was in vain, but I can't tell you where the damn movie is. I am very sorry. Why don't you want anyone to see that film? Is there any other copy of the film? Keller fans have the right to see that film. Is it really that bad? You flash a quick smile that's quickly wiped off your face when you see an expression of disapproval on Patrick Robinson's face. No, just one. That's how it was supposed to work. It's what was supposed to work. Patrick is not willing to say anything else. Bestimmt als verfluchte VHS-Kassette. Don't you think? No, Alan. It's not an ordinary film. All that celluloid has been touched by the devil's hand. We didn't make a movie, Alan. We created an incantation. Excuse me? Keller was obsessed with the concept of fear. He knew how to provoke it in his audience, but was incapable of experiencing it himself. He acquired an ancient book called a treatise. Or a treatise, ist es gar nicht genau. The book performed two functions. It provoked an unspeakable fear in those who read it, and at the same time it was a manual on how to emulate that effect. Keller tried to reproduce it in a film with the intention of feeding off people's fear. Ja, aber wenn er das nicht wahrnehmen kann, dann hat er wahrscheinlich gedacht, mit einer gewissen Menge klappt das. For this he needed to perform a series of invocations in the place marked by tragedy. Wie bei dem großen Feuer. And that place is Serena? No. Place in the US has suffered greater punishment than this town. Every generation has suffered violence and misfortune in their own flesh. We've had several natural disasters that have decimated the population. Serial killers, kidnappings. Serena has never experienced a time of peace. Das ist nicht gut. Even the settlers that came here 2 centuries ago ended up killing each other. Was ist denn hier los? Verfluchtes Zeug. As you can see, Keller found in Serena the perfect place for his invocations. But he went far beyond the teachings of the book. He believed that by causing a great tragedy, the ritual would be more powerful. On Friday nights, most of the population used to gather at the basketball game held in the Clark Morgan High School gym. Darum sind wahrscheinlich auch die Flammen bei ihm. I told you that Keller was very sick. He had no strength left for anything except holding the camera. So, oh God, easy there, Patrick. I have to tell. Aww. I closed all the exits and caused an explosion in the boiler room, following Keller's instructions. Oh, hell no. Du hättest doch Nein sagen können. No one was spared. Teenagers, children, entire families with their bodies in flames, desperately looking for an exit as Keller filmed everything from the outside with a macabre grin on his face. Was für ein Stück Scheiße, ey. The smell of burning flesh spread throughout the town. The screams were deafening. Deafening. Oh Lord, I can und so weiter. I hated this town and its people, but I never thought that the explosion would be so huge that innocent people would die. Keller said it would only scare them. Na klar. Once he finished shooting, he told me that he didn't need my services anymore and left me standing there in front of the flames, wrecked with guilt. Dann ist er einfach weggegangen. Wo ist denn der dann hingegangen? I wanted to end my life, Alan, but I couldn't do it while a monster like Keller walked freely upon this world. Er hat ihn versucht dann aufzuhalten. The next day, I went to his house. He had already finished editing the film. Oh. I jumped on him, squeezed his neck. He didn't seem to care. He was convinced that his soul would be transferred to the film. Genau das, was ich vermutet habe. That he would live in it for all eternity. Ja, aber dann kannst du das auch zerstören, oder? Once he died, he left with the film can, not knowing what to do with it. The variations began that very same night. People who had died in terror materialized in front of people's eyes. Everyone's fears were brought to life. Oh, okay. Das, was wir gesehen haben. I have seen it. It's hard for me to admit it, but I've seen it. The book that Keller brought was harmless if unread, but what he filmed had a life of its own. Since then, Serena has been cursed, more than it was before. I contributed to that. With Keller dead and the film probably secured, it was my turn. I had to die. I dosed myself with gasoline, trying to experience the pain of all those people I had killed. I lit a match and began to burn. But some guys came and extinguished the flames. They wouldn't let me die in peace. I confessed everything to Father Adamson about the film, about the fire, about the suicide attempts. Oh, he said I was not prepared to answer before God yet. That's why I can't die. Not until God tells me to. What did you do with the film? Patrick, where is it? Oh my goodness. I hadn't noticed the signal. What signal? You! You are the signal. Don't you see? You have come for the movie, but not for the reason you think. God has sent you here to do what I could not. Destroy it. Und das ging nicht, warum? That's it, isn't it? After everything Patrick has told you, you knowing what your response is going to be, you can't help but feel dirty. Normally, your selfishness is no problem for you. But lying to a poor dying man who has opened his heart to you in search of redemption is too much, even for you. Yeah, I guess after hearing your story, that must be my mission. Der Regen. Tell me where to find it and I'll burn the damn film. I told you, Keller had it. I snuck into the morgue before he was moved, opened up his stomach and inserted the film into his guts. When I got out of there, I decided to take my own life, believing everything was over. But that was not the case. The film's influence spread through its contact with Keller. He lives eternally in it. I'm a mess, Alan. Serena became a town because of me. So the film can be found in Keller's body, in the cemetery. In one of the courtyards of the mausoleum, there are two statues guarding the entrance to a crypt. That's where his body is. I guess it's time to end this curse, don't you think? Yes, of course. Can you do me a favor before you go? Of course. In the left door of the cabinet there's a small jewelry box. I don't know. Can you bring it to me? Yes. Yes, that door. Here you go. Thank you. I must go now, Patrick. I'll drop by when it's all over, okay? That won't be necessary. I know you will destroy the film. God has put his trust in you. Ja, der ist dann bestimmt schon tot. And I trust him. In fact, I won't be around anymore now. I've been saving this for a long time, waiting for the right moment. Was hat denn der da? The time has come for God to forgive me. What are you going to do? I'm going to end it all. Put an end to the curse, Alan. Oh! Oh shit, no. Oh man, ey. Damn it. Alan? Ach, guck an. Tommy told me where I could find you. I heard a gunshot. Did you hear it too? Yes, Patrick Robinson has shot himself. Who the hell is Patrick Robinson? Oh nein, sag bloß nicht. That guy that lived in the trailer. So he shot himself? What the fuck are you saying? Go check the corpse, you see that it was a suicide. Easy, Alan. I believe you. But you can't deny that since you've arrived, strange things have been happening. I don't need to be here for strange things to happen, and you know it. Alright. Let's calm down, shall we? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Watch out, Alan. Ah, what the fuck? That dagged son of a bitch was right. It's the witch who ate his dog. Get out of the way, Alan. Wait a minute. What are you doing? I know who she is, Rick. Put the gun down. What? Are you serious? Mary Elizabeth? What? Mary Elizabeth Hellman? Her picture's all over town still. There was also a portrait of her at her house. Look at her face, Rick. I'm convinced it's her. Fuck, it's true. Don't be afraid, Mary Elizabeth. We found you. Oder andersrum. Your mother is waiting for you. Mother? Ach du Scheiße, wie sehen die aus? Yes, she's Patricia, isn't she? Mother. She never gave up her hopes of finding you. Mom? I want Mom. Yes, sweetheart. We're going to take you to her. Boy. And at that very moment, your cold heart breaks into 1,000 pieces, and you end up crying in the rain together with Mary Elizabeth Hellman. Boah, das ist auch zum Heulen, ey. Morgue. I know that you don't like coming to Serena, Frank, but I appreciate you being here. No worries. You know I'll do anything for you. Oh. So what do we have here? You mean what we don't have here? I'm amazed that this poor woman is still alive. I've given her the maximum dose of sedatives her body can take, and still look at her. Your nerves are shattered, even sedated. She is unable to relax. I will give you a summary of what I have found. This story is so good, but her hands have been amputated. A very crude job. Probably carried out with a pretty blunt saw. The stumps have been cauterized, hence the burns up to the middle of her arms. Okay. For the love of God. The bones in your lower extremities are shattered. Wir hatten das gemacht. They have been crushed. You said she was crawling, right? Yes. I don't get it. Every foot she crawled would have caused you unbearable pain. Let's move on to the torso. There's hardly a spot where she has not suffered a blow or injury. There are bruises all over whip and marks. All over whip marks, yeah. The left breast has been amputated. What? As the forensic scientists speak, the impotence you feel makes you clench your fists so tightly that you unconsciously dig your fingernails into your palms until they bleed. Wer war denn das? Also, her tongue has been cut out. Maybe the son of a bitch who did all this was tired of this poor girl begging for death. Are you okay, Goldberg? You look pale. You can go outside and get some air if you want. I understand. Nee, wir wollen das hören. No, never mind. Was she... Has she suffered any kind of... Yes. She has been sexually abused on repeated occasions. Oh, man. Look, guys, I don't want to go into any more detail. If you want, you can wait for me to write the full report. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Mary Elizabeth has suffered all kinds of abuse during the... How many years has she been missing, Rick? 10 fucking years. 10 years? Oh shit. Someone wanted to inflict all the damage on her and at the same time has been very careful to keep her alive. For what reason? I have no idea. Psychology is not my field. The FBI will be able to answer the question when they profile the offender. What about the mother, Rick? Have you talked to her? No, not yet. I'm thinking about what you say, you know. You found your daughter, but in what condition? No, I'm not ready yet. Give me a couple of hours. You're the boss. You decide to step back just enough to avoid hearing the details of poor Elizabeth's captivity, as this whole affair is affecting you more than you thought it would. Okay. An der Stelle können wir jetzt mal speichern. Verdammt, jetzt hab ich's. Naja. Okay. Wow, also ich muss echt sagen, das ist bis jetzt die heftigste und zugleich traurigste, aber vor allem spannendste Storystelle hier gewesen. Soweit. Okay, diese andere Geistererscheinung, das war ja eine andere Person, wie wir gefunden haben. Das ist jetzt aber die Tochter. Okay. Ja, mal sehen, was wir dann hier noch erblicken beim nächsten Mal. Und vor allen Dingen, wer das war. Und warum genau? Also für den Zweck, dass sie noch am Leben bleibt und ihn zu quälen, ja, aber was wollen die sich denn noch weiter erhofft haben? Ist mit Sicherheit irgendwie jemand Vertrautes. Nur wir können es noch nicht verbinden. Da bin ich mal sehr gespannt. Ja, ich hoffe ihr auch. Also, wow. Das heißt, dass wir danach dann irgendwie in die Krypta kommen. Vorher müssen wir natürlich noch rausfinden, wie wir den loswerden. Hm, naja. Also, sehr, sehr aufregend, sehr, sehr spannend. Und beim nächsten Mal könnte die Geschichte schon zu Ende gehen. Also, schaltet gern rein. Wir leben gemeinsam das Ende von Nightmare Frames. Und beim nächsten Mal. Mann, war das gut. Und verrückt. Ja, aber gut. Okay. Ja, dann sind wir schon im vorletzten Tag. Die Stunden ticken runter von 2023. Na dann, bis zum nächsten Mal. Dankeschön fürs Reinschauen. Eckes, danke dir. Alle anderen gern mal fürs Nachschauen. Ansonsten schaut dann gern weiter auf der Tube. Alle anderen Teile sind schon in der Playlist abgeloadet. Und ja, viel Spaß dabei. Ansonsten schreibt gerne mal was dazu zum Spiel, zu der Story, ob ihr drauf gekommen seid, wo ihr vielleicht Hilfe bräuchtet oder ob das für euch alles von Anfang bis Ende klar war. Ja, das ist doch ein Kommentar wert. Gut, das war's jetzt. Vielen Dank fürs Dabeisein. Kommt gut durch die Nacht. Schönen Start und dann bis zur nächsten Runde. Vielleicht auch schon zur letzten von Nightmare Frames. Und mir, eurem Gastgeber Twitcher, live aus der Gaming Lounge. Vielen Dank. Bis dahin. Und